Wow. I feel like I need to do an evil voice with the introduction with this music right here. This is usually what it sounds like, but there was a new update recently, so I guess they have a different song for it now. Hey everybody, welcome back to the 26th of July. Today is a RuneScape video. The original RuneScape, not Dragon Wilds, the one I've played since I was a big baby. I can't wait to show you guys around. I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's click play now. I just made a new account, completely fresh, and we're gonna go back to my youth. I was 8 years old when I first started playing this, all this time ago, and listen to the music. Oh, I'm transported back to you. What a classic. Waifu Slayer 69. Oh, too long. That's okay, because I wanted to go with Rednos Yulai, an ode to this month, which is slowly but surely creeping out to the end. Look up name. There's no way someone named themselves Rednos Yulai. That'd be fucking crazy. Set name. Not spending too much time here. Here you go. That right there, that's us. So let's make us, maybe. I would like to go with maybe trying to make Lumine. It's funny because there's very little choice. Yeah, I like that. That's Lumine like. Sorry. That's kind of Lumine like. That gives me Lumine vibes a little bit. I kind of like the half rugged leather vibe, but where's the color though? I wish you could change the accent colors, but you can't. It's okay. Hair. Can't see a thing, bro. It's so far away. The golden haired traveler. Yeah, that's it, that's it. That's more like it. She's mad pale. I doubt you can have white boots. This will have to do. Alright, we're ready. Let's get going. So, that's us right there. As you can see, the graphics are really high definition. It's gonna teach us how to do it, so getting started. Before you begin, have a read through the controls guide at the top left of the screen. When you're ready to get started, click on the Gielinor guide. It is indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. I know how this works. You can use the arrow keys, but this is really bad for your ergonomics. I used to do this so long, your position is so bad. So you can also use the middle mouse button to scroll around. Greetings! I see you're a new arrival to the world of Gielinor. My job is to welcome all new visitors, so welcome. You've already learned the first thing needed to succeed in this world. Talking to other people. Not for introverts. You'll find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them, you can talk to them. Before we get going, if you could be so kind to let me know how much experience you have with old school RuneScape, that'd be wonderful. I have a lot, obviously, but let's go with I'm brand new, because it's for you guys. Wait, I didn't think that's what my haircut looked like at all. We look like a plug, man. I'm brand new, first time here. Wonderful, thank you. Now then, let's start by looking at your settings menu. Alright, on the side panel you can now see a variety of game settings. You can also click the All Settings button to see all available settings. It's shocking that. Looks like you're making good progress. The menu you've just opened is one of many. You'll learn about the rest as you progress through the tutorial. Anyway, I'd say it's time for you to go and meet your first instructor. All you need to do is click on the door. It's indicated. Oh, I did it already. My mind is too into... I know this too well, I didn't think it would skip it. Follow the path to find the next instructor. Clicking on the ground will walk you to that point. You can also move around by clicking a point on the minimap in the top right corners. Alright, this is the minimap, you can see it's a little arrow. Anyway, here's the first person survival expert. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Brina. My job is to teach you about the skills you can use to survive in this world. The first skill we're going to look at is fishing. There's some shrimp in this pond here, and let's try and catch some. Survival experts give you a small fishing net. Alright, click your inventory. Click. This is the inventory. You can view all your items here, including the net you just got. And we're gonna do some fishing. There you go, first fish. Here's a little tip for you if you do plan on playing. This is free to play, by the way, if you want to get into it. Maybe if you guys all want to play this, I'll make a clan. You always need to catch two, because you always burn your first one. Yay! Matching skirts. Sploinky bop. Good username. Click on the flashing bar graph icon near the inventory button to just check your skills menu. Alright, on this menu you can view your skills. Your skills can be leveled up by earning experience, which is gained by performing various activities. As you level up your skills, you will earn new unlocks. Speak to the travel. Hey, excellent work. Now that you have some shrimp, you're going to want to cook them. To do that, you'll need a fire. This brings us to the woodcutting skill and a fire making skill. So she gives us an axe and a tinderbox. Time to cook shrimp. However, you require a fire to do that, which means you need some logs. Alright, time to chop a tree down. This guy already did it as well. Ben's Brad. Zabaspu. Alright, then you want to use your logs on the tinderbox. There you go. Make a fire. And you want to use the shrimps on said fire. Boop. Watch. Oh wait, I actually didn't burn the first one. That's crazy. I love doing this. I'm actually going to show you guys this. So, The first levels, this is all the skills there are, by the way. The first levels are super easy to get. Right here, you can see I just gained 10 experience in fishing. And if I keep fishing, sit back for a moment while she does the work. Thanks, madam. So I'm gonna keep fishing here. I have 50 experience right now, right? We need 33 more, so we need 4 more shrimp. That's 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, and finally 4 more. And that is going to do this. Most satisfying moment in the game. Wait for it. Whoa! Level up with fireworks! Holy shit, I'm level 2, let's go! We didn't unlock anything though. I'm gonna do some more cooking. They're gonna take all these items off me, by the way. Because this is Tutorial Island, right? You learn everything here. Wow, this cooking is giving up way more XP. Hey, I burned one. Level 2! Hey, get your ass out of here, bro. I'm trying to cook. Wait, I might hit level 3 cooking, guys. I burned it. Come on. It's a 50-50. Oh, but I always lose 50-50. Always. You accidentally burn the shrimp. Ah, but I'm over it. I'm leaving. You've burnt your meal. Speak to the survival expert if you want to recap. Hell no, I don't want to recap. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, keep running here. That's a different oak right there. Oak tree, but we don't have the wood cutting level to get that yet. Talk to the chef indicated. He will teach you the more advanced aspects of cooking, such as cooking with ingredients.
Ah, welcome, newcomer. I'm the master chef, Lev. It's here that I will teach you how to cook food truly fit for a king.
I've actually never of my life, I didn't even know his name was Lev. I didn't know how to cook. Brenda taught me that just now. She's pissed. Look at her. You call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open log fire? Oh, no, no, no. I'm going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. The master chef gives you some flour and some water. Gonna be useful because we're gonna do a quest soon. I want to do one more. I know myself, I don't want to go too far because I'm gonna get addicted and I will want to play for hours. And we need to make this video not 6 hours long. After we've done the tutorial, I might do one quest and show you around a little bit, but not much more than that. This is the base for many meals. To make dough, you must mix flour with water. To do so, click on the flour in your inventory and then combine it with the water. Boop. There you go. You made some dough. Awesome. Cooking dough. You now have made the dough. You can bake it into some bread. To do so, click the indicated range. Cook. Character is now attempting to bake some bread. This will only take a few seconds. Bam, didn't burn it. It's because I'm level 2. Oh, level 3 cooking! Let's go. Well done, you've baked your first loaf of bread. As you gain experience in cooking, you'll be able to make other things like pies and cakes. Now you can use the door to move on. If you need a recap on anything, talk to the Master Chief. I don't need a recap. Who do you think I am? So you can like explore and stuff, right? You can examine everything. When navigating the world, you can either run or walk. Running is faster, but you can't run for long as you'll soon run out of run energy. You can use the flashing orb next to the minimap to toggle running. Why not try it ahead to the next session? I don't know why it was actually turned on already for me. This resource is incredibly annoying. It regenerates by itself, as you can see right here. It'll take me 15 seconds to get back to 100. This is based on your agility level, but it's a members only skill, which means you need to subscribe to level that up. So your run energy will always be low if you're free to play, and it is awful. It's actually awful. Anyway, follow the path to the next guide. This right here is the quest guide. So the quest guide, very important part of RuneScape. Welcome, adventurer. I'm here to tell you about quests. Let's start by opening your quest list. Gonna pop it right here. Watch this. Boom. Oh, wow, I knew it. This is all the quests there are in this game. So yeah, have fun. There's a little bit to catch up on. Yes, there's just a little bit of it. These give you incredible rewards, such as new items that are sometimes essential, or experience points, or access to new locations. There's a lot of them. 173, matter of fact. 73, iconic number in the RuneScape community, just so you know. This is your quest journal. It lists every quest in the game. Talk to the quest guide again for an explanation on how it works. Clicking one of these quests will display some more information on it. If you haven't started the quest, it will tell you where to begin and what requirements you need. If the quest is in progress, it will remind you what to do next. It's very easy to find a quest start. Just look at the quest icon on your minimap. You should see one on this house. It's this thing right here. The quests themselves can vary greatly, from collecting beads to hunting down dragons. Completing quests will reward you with all sorts of things, such as new areas and better weapons. There's not a lot more I can tell you about questing. You have to experience the thrill of it yourself to fully understand. Let me know if you want to recap, otherwise you can move on. So if I click a quest, for example, Cook's Assistant, which is the one we'll do later, it tells you it came out in 2001. It's a standalone storyline, novice difficulty, it's very short, and it tells you the requirements, skills, and items usually. Okay, let's go into the underground. Now this one right here, we're about to meet someone that I told you guys about if you watched the Dragon Wilds video, because here's some characters that we know from that game, such as Vanaka. He's standing over there behind that gate, but we'll get there soon. Hi there, you must be new around here, so what do I call you? Newcomer seems so impersonal, and if we're going to be working together, I'd rather call you by your name. Hey, call me Red Nasilai. Okay, then Red Nasilai. My name is Dezik, and I'm a miner by trade. Let's teach you how to mine. It's very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. The rocks around here contain tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? Here we go. I'm gonna mine a bit more than one. Every skill is obviously very similar to each other, but instead of swinging an axe at a tree, I'm swinging a pickaxe at a rock now. I don't know why I always tend to get more. Waluigi, I see the purple. Level up. Okay, I have 4 of both, and now you have some tin and copper ore. You can just smelt it into a bronze bar, click on the indicated furnace. There you go. Can't fail this, thankfully. And we're gonna talk to this fella again. Another thing with level ups, currently I have a bronze pickaxe, which is the lowest tier, and this guy right here is holding a rune pickaxe, which is the highest free-to-play tier. You need level 40, I think, for it. That's the satisfying part. You just keep getting upgrades, you know? It's like better artifacts, but there's kind of a guarantee. I have a bronze bar. What now? Now you've got a bar, you can smith it into a weapon. To smith something, you need a hammer and an anvil. There's some anvils just there that you can use. See if you can make a bronze dagger. And he gives us a hammer. Thanks, buddy. Gonna make a dagger. Dink, dink, dink. Can I make something else? Can I make this on Tutorial Island? Okay, well then make all them into this. Might as well take the extra XP. I'm addicted to numbers on the screen, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so close to a smithing level up. Not quite there though. Congratulations, you've made your first weapon. It's time to move on. Go through the gates shown by the arrow. Remember, you may need to move the camera to see your surroundings, like this. In this area, you will find out about combat, melee, and ranged. Speak to the guy and he will talk to you about it. Look at this guy. This is the original Vanaka. Look at this dude. His name is combat instructor in this. That's stupid. Hi, my name is Renas Yulai. Do I look like I care? To me, you're just another newcomer who thinks they're ready to fight. I'm Vanaka, the great swordsman alive, and I'm here to teach the basics of combat. Let's get started by teaching you how to wield a weapon. Teaches us the War and Equipment tab. Boop. And then you can view your equipment stats as well. Just click that, and now we can equip one of our daggers. Boop. There you go. Looks very threatening, don't you think? Can definitely take out a giant rat with that. You're now holding your dagger. Clothes, armor, weapons, and more are equipped like this. You can unequip items by clicking on them in a worn inventory, like this. Very good, but that little butter knife isn't going to protect you much. Let's get something a bit better. Once you're properly equipped, we can move on to some actual combat. Here you go, a bronze sword and a wooden shield. To unequip an item, and now I can equip this one over it, and I'll just unequip the other thing. Equip the shield as well. Click on the flash and cross swords to open the combat interface. This is a pretty important one. You have different styles to attack with. This one only has 3 stab options and 1 slash. And depending on which one you pick, you get experience for either attack, strength, or defense. Attack makes you more likely to hit, strength makes your hits higher. I didn't want attack XP. And defense makes you take less damage every time you take a hit. Now, do these actually... Oh yeah, bones. Perfect. I don't think they even teach you this, but you get bones from killing these, and then you can bury them. There you go. And you get prayer XP, which is a tab that we don't even have unlocked yet. I did it! I killed a giant rat! I saw. You seem better at this than I thought. Now that you grasp the basics of swordplay, let's move on. Next up, we have ranged combat. With this, you can kill foes from a distance. With ranged, you'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pit, meaning they won't be able to fight back. Very important part of RuneScape, safe spotting. So we equip them both, go on rapid fire, it shoots the arrows faster. There you go. No one ever uses accurate, really. There you go. Killed his ass. Beautiful. I didn't even get any health XP, which is weird. I guess you're not allowed to level that up maybe yet. To move on, click on the indicated ladder so we can move on. That's combat for you. It's turn-based, kinda, but it's like automatic, you know, you don't really pick anything. But I'll show you. Maybe I'll do a little bit of PKing, which stands for player killing. It's really intricate. It's really intricate. This right here is a bank. The banks are the most important thing in the game, honestly. Unless you play it in different super hardcore mode, which is called Ultimate Iron Man, and you're not allowed to use a bank in that mode. This is the bank in Gielandor, where you can store all your most valuable items. To open your bank, click on the indicated booth. So we're gonna use it. I got mad money in here, 25 coins. You'll get to know 25 coins is absolutely nothing. Store things there for safekeeping. To deposit something, click on it. You can withdraw things the same way. So for example, I'm going to keep my burnt fish in there. There you go. Same, and I could take it out whenever I want. This bank is the same everywhere. So no matter where you are in the world, when you use the bank, you'll be able to remove stuff from it, right? Here's a poll booth. This is a thing they brought in kind of recently. They essentially asked the community if they want the update to go through or not. I think it needs a threshold of, it used to be really high. It used to be like 80%, but I think they've lowered it over time. But yeah, this allows the community to vote on like, would you want this or not? But to vote, you need a skill total of 300. Mine is 36 right now. So you need to have trained at least a little bit. You need to play a little bit to be able to vote. So here's just a bunch of recent polls that they've ran. Well, recent. It's actually all the polls. Okay, here's an accountant guide. I don't have no idea. Oh, accounts, not accountant. I was gonna say, I've never heard of accounting in this game. You'll find more information on security. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No one cares about this. It's just boring security stuff for people that give their passwords away for free and then they blame the game for it, when in reality, they're just putting their information on a bunch of different websites like weirdos. All right, the church. Good day, brother. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. I'm here to tell you about prayer. Look at that, the prayer. This is so overpowered, guys. These three right here, These are so overpowered. They nullify every single point of damage you would take. Every single one in PvE. So player versus environment or monsters, you know, PvM. This is your prayer list. Prayers can help a lot in combat. Click on the prayer you wish to use to activate it, and once again to deactivate it. Active prayers will drain your prayer points, which you can recharge by finding an altar or a holy spot by praying there. As you notice, most enemies will drop bones when defeated. Burying bones by clicking them in your inventory will gain you prayer experience. I know. I'm also a community officer around here, so it's my job to tell you about your friends and ignore lists. Friends list. There are 2 lists that can be very helpful for keeping track of your friends or blocking people you don't like. Right, now I'll tell you a little bit about each list. This is, I can tell you this, we don't need to listen to any of this. You can add friends and then you'll notice them, there'll be green dots on the map, and you can add people to ignore and you won't see their chat messages. Anyway, here's my prayer point. I only have 1, so it's gonna run out very quickly. Watch, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Wow, this really costs nothing to activate, hey. 1 point per 36 seconds. I don't have that kind of patience. Anyway, you can pray here if you don't have your full prayer points. Spelunky Bop, how are you slower than me, bro? I'm actually reading everything out loud, and you're still slower than me, Spelunky Bop. Follow the path to the wizard's house, where you will be shown how to cast spells. It's pretty sick. I love magic. Love magic. Fellas, magic instructor. Hey, dude. Hello.
Good day, newcomer. My name is Terava. I'm here to tell you about magic. Let's start by opening your magic interface.
This spellbook is so sick, guys. Wow, what does it look like that? The list is currently filtered to only show the spells you have the magic level for. You can change this in the filter menu. I don't like spell filtering. This is what it's supposed to look like. It looks nice. It looks nice like this.
Currently, you can only cast 1 offensive spell called Wind Strike. Let's try it out on those chickens.
So it gives me runes right here. These, air runes and mind runes. All spells require runes to cast. Look for the Wind Strike spell in your magic interface. Click on the spell and then gonna check in to cast it.
Die, chicken.
I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna use all these runes. You've already done that. Probably should move on. No! I'm not allowed to cast more.
Well, you're all finished here. I'll give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave.
Do you want to go to the mainland? No, not yet. So here's an important question. You can be an Iron Man. Iron Man means you cannot interact with other players. Like, you can't trade them. You can't, if you kill them, you can't pick up their gear. You're just on your own, essentially. And I don't really think we should do that for our first account. I think it'd be more fun if we ever do keep playing on this to just be a normal account. Maybe I'll make it a specialized account. That could be really fun. Give you a reasonable number of runes when you leave. Alright, let's go. When you get to mainland, you will find yourself in the town of Lumbridge. If you want some ideas on where to go next, talk to my friend Adventurer John. Can't miss him. He's wearing light blue armor with a huge sword. There's also many tutors willing to teach you about many skills you could learn. When you get to Lumbridge, look for Adventurer John. He can be found outside the Sheared Ram pub. Never heard of that in my life. Bling! Best sound design in the video game. Hey, Rednosilai, come over here. I have never seen this guy of my life.
Hey, you look new around here. Welcome to the world of Gillinor.
Thanks. My first time, I'm not sure where to start. Well, lucky for you, that's exactly why I'm here. He hasn't shaved either, like me, the entirety of July, for the fun challenge. What are adventure paths? I actually don't know what those are. A long time ago, I was a newbie, just like you, who didn't know what to do and would be more than happy to pass on my experience. I've created some adventure paths, which I recommend you to start off with. An adventure path is a list of tasks you can complete in any order. To help you get started on your adventure path, I'll also give you a starter kit with some useful items. Once you've completed an adventure path, come back to me and I'll give you a reward. Interesting. Start by opening your quest panel and then selecting the flashing yellow star. I have never seen this in my life. What? Really? Getting started with attack. You get 500 gold. Oh, that's only for members? Getting a grip on it. I want magic. Yeah, Oh, you got an air staff for free? Yeah. This one. How do I select it? Yeah, deal. What is this? Reach level 5 in magic? Oh, we're so doing that? Now what? That's it? You're... Okay, sure. Oh, we need to kill this imp. This is important. These imps, they can drop beads. Fuck. He teleported. I didn't get the click on him, so I don't know where he teleported to. That's annoying. It's okay. Here's the magic tutor. So what I'm gonna do, this is some cheese. Oh wait, we need to do settings. Very important. Oh, that's much better. So now I can use my F keys to switch between tabs. Okay, so I'm putting all my runes down and I'm claiming more runes from her. She doesn't want to give you runes when you have some. So I'm cheesing it. This is classic though, guys. Okay, perfect. If you're a bit new, like I guess I am currently. There, that might look a bit better. Probably should have had it fixed for a long time. It's okay. You can use this thing right here, the activity advisor, and it tells you about quests that you should do, for example, and, you know, just a better idea of where to start with. So, Cook's Assistant, as I said, is right here. Let's do this one. How do I track it, maybe? Ah, W. That's so funny. I think these people they're starting together. A QP, this is a good meme. W. I can't believe that, actually. They're not new. You can see in the chat what that's supposed to look like. That's a very old RuneScape meme. I don't know if you can get banned for that nowadays. Anyway, let's head to Lumbridge Castle over here. I know where this quest starts, so we're going to talk to, and I'm also going to turn off hiding rooftops would be nice, because otherwise it keeps being in range. So, cook instructor. Hello, buddy. What am I to do? You're a cook. Why don't you bake me a cake? Don't talk to me about cakes. What's wrong? Oh dear, oh dear. I'm a terrible, terrible mess. The Duke's birthday today, and I should be making him a lovely big birthday cake. I've forgotten to buy the ingredients. I'll never get them in time now. He'll sack me. What will I do? I have 4 children and a goat to look after. Could you help me, please? Yeah, sure. I'll help you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I need milk, an egg, and flour. I'd be very grateful if you can get them for me. This is less filler. This is more drama, less filler than our average quest, okay? Than our average Genshin quest. So where do I find these ingredients then? There's a mill fairly close. Go north and then west. Talk to Millie. She's a lovely girl and a fine miller. Make sure you take a pot with you for the flour though, if you haven't got one already. Okay. How about milk? Cattle field on the other side of the river, just across from the Groats farm. Talk to Gilly Goats. She looks after the dairy cows. She'll tell you everything you need to know about milking cows. Alright, empty bucket to milk for milk itself. You've got a bucket with you already, luckily. I got given all this. And eggs, where are they found? Also the Groats farm on the other side of the river. I got all I need, thanks. So, we grab a pot. Steal that as well. So, let's go running. Now, I know where it is. Here's the map right here. I'll show you this first, actually. Can I close this real quick? There you go. Look at how massive the map is. So free to play, you can go, I think, up to here. This area. This is Alcarid. This is Lumbridge. There's too many icons. Can I hide icons? I don't think I can. It's kind of like way too messy. Anyway, this is how big it is. Just so you get an idea. It takes forever to move through any of these places, by the way. Lunar Isle, I've mentioned this in videos before. That's the wilderness. This place is scary. This place, as soon as you enter here, everyone can attack you and you can attack everyone. Around your combat level, that is. So combat level is this right here. We're currently level 3.4 and it's based on your combat skills. I'm going to, as I run, cast some spells. This is like some actual nerd tech. I don't want to waste time. Our goal is still to get level 5 magic as well. So I'm just throwing out some magic spells as we run. Here's some goblins. Yeet. I don't care about killing them. I just want to throw out some bolts to get experience points. Let's go to the mill first. I'm gonna turn off these ground items because it's clogging up our vision a little bit. Right here is the wheat field, so I'm gonna pick some. I don't really know how much you need anymore to make flour. I'll be honest, the last time I've done this quest must have been actually 10 years ago. There you go. Yeet. So here's Millie. Maybe you should talk to Millie. Millie Miller. Hello, adventurer. Welcome to Millie Lane Mill. Can I help you? There's a goblin in your house. How do I mill flour? I'm acting like I don't know. Ah, he just hit me, but he hit me a 0, so we're good. We put our grain in the hopper, then you pull the lever. There you go down again. Oh, banger. There's my flour right there. Yoink. Pot of flour. Next up, we need to find... There's a bunch of chicken ears. What? That's not English. There are a bunch of chickens here. Pet the goose. Yeah, I'll pet the goose. Honk. Of course you honk. I don't know what I was expecting. Where is... oh, egg. Perfect. The Shogun in a corner. Very antisocial, like we used to know her. Okay, we have an egg now, and we have our wheat. So I'm going to put that at the bottom of our inventory, which is very clogged up right now with a bunch of garbage everywhere. But that's okay. Don't forget, cast some spells. I can't kill sheep. Goblino. Hey! Level 2 magic. You hear that epic sound of... Wait. Goblin, get out of here. I'm busy. So, another thing that's important to know. I'm safe spotting him right now, right? So he can't attack me. Because I'm in an area right now that's single target combat. Which means... Fuck. What just happened is unlucky. Because now, this guy right here, he's attacking me. And you cannot be attacked, or you cannot attack multiple people at the same time if you're not in a multi-combat area. Which is displayed with crossed swords. Oh, 2 huge hit. Surely I don't die to a goblino. There you go. That should be the kill. And then this dude. Bam. I splashed again. I hit. Level 3 magic. And we killed him. Confused. Give me a bead. Combat level 4 as well. We just got so many level ups, guys. It's insane. Where did his loot go? Someone else must have tagged him first. So if someone else does most of the damage, it's their kill and you don't get anything. We also unlocked this Confuse spell, which no one really uses these weakening spells, but they're kind of cool. They reduce, for example, the attack of my opponent. So if this Goblino was about to attack me, I was like, nah, bro. And now his attack is lowered. And then cast a bolt at him. Makes no difference. Anyway, to the milk. This is kind of fun, you know, this adventurer's path. I like that. It gives you a target. And that's kind of what you always need in these kind of games. Weaken the cow's attack. I splashed. You see how it didn't do an effect, but it looked like little, like that right there. That's what you call splashing. You don't want to splash usually. Level 4, let's go. And now we can enchant opal-tipped crossbow bolts. Won't be useful for the longest time. Oh, I just realized this is the cow field. I just killed one of the lady... Maybe I'm not allowed to milk her cows anymore. There she is. Gilly Groats. How's it going? Baby whale. Does not spend a lot on gacha. Hello, I'm Gilly the milkmaid. What can I do for you? How do I milk a cow? It's very easy. First, you need an empty bucket to hold on to the milk. Then, find a dairy cow to milk. You can't just milk any cow. How do I find a dairy cow then? They're easy to spot. They're dark brown and white, unlike beef cows, which are light brown and white. Okay. Light brown and... Oh yeah, I see actually. Also, we tether them to a post to stop them from wandering around all over the place. There's a couple very near in this field. Then just milk the cow and your bucket will fill with tasty, nutritious milk. I click the bucket on the cow. There you go. Got my bucket of milk. Okay, maybe... Oh, here's a ram. Perfect. We're level 4, right? Level 4 magic. Ow! What the... Ram, stop. I'm out of runes. Stop it. This will not be the first time I've died to a ram. Another thing you should know. This noise, bro. Your attack speed never changes, right? So what I was doing there, like trying to kite it, I have to do it at that tempo. I can't like click him multiple times to shoot faster. There's just a rhythm that you have to keep going with. Bury the bones again. Prayer XP. Although I should probably be careful. What would be fun, I think, is going with an account that has very low defense, which is something people call pure. And low defense means that your combat level stays really low, but your other stats can be really high. So you can do a lot of damage, like a glass cannon, right? Can I get some more runes, please? Half an hour. Aw, lady. I mean, burying a couple normal bones probably wouldn't make a difference, but whatever. Get him! Bead! We need it for money. Fiendish ashes. We definitely need some kind of money because I'm out of runes and it sucks right now. First of all, let's go to this man's and give him his ingredients for his pie. Mr. Cook? Hello, Mr. Cook. Here's a bucket of milk and a pot of flour and fresh egg. You brought me everything I need. I'm saved. Thank you. There's someone leveling up near us. So, do I get to go to the Duke's party then? I'm afraid not. Only the big cheeses get to dine with the Duke. Well, maybe one day I'll be important enough to sit on the Duke's table. Maybe, but I won't be holding my breath. Boom! Cook's assistant. You know what? My dad actually made a birthday invitation with this back when I was younger. Actually, that was so cute. Now that I think of it. Boom! Cooking level 5! I can now cook herring, which we don't have any of. I'm just gonna steal some more stuff here. And then I'm gonna head to a big town a little bit north of here called Varrock. Varrock is very iconic right here. It has this place right here called the Grand Exchange. Every player can just put in offers to trade stuff here. It's like a big marketplace, right? But it does everything for you. Obviously, it taxes you a little bit. And that place will be where we'll buy more runes to be able to keep training. I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get this level up. 41. Is there a place I can get runes here? No, right? If there was someone here, I could just ask them for like a couple air runes. I don't think these people would collaborate with me though, I'll be honest. How much should I buy my wheat for? 0 coins. How much my bread? 4. It'll probably sell for more at the Grand Exchange. Let's go there. I'll walk there and tell you some stories about where we walk past. This place right here, when I'd come home from school in the middle of the day. So I don't know if this is common, but in France, in the middle of the day, I lived close to home and I would actually be allowed to lunch at home. And so I'd play RuneScape for an hour every time I'd come home. And I was really high level for free to play. At least I was too high level to justify killing cows, but I was too scared to start something big. So I would just come back here and always just kill cows for, you know, an hour, half an hour. Watch this. Range level up. Boom. Level 2. Damn, range is kind of hitting. I'm out of arrows. Come back. He healed. Got him. Absolutely insane. Chicken. White bead. Wait, those are expensive as. 2K. 2.5k coins. We're rich. New song. New song moment. The music is so good in this game, guys. This place I walked past a million times because when you're early level, you don't really have access to teleportation, which you do get at, for example, level 25 magic. You can teleport to Varrock, which is that place we're walking to right now. It just takes a couple runes and then you can easily travel back and forth all the time. It's really convenient. This right here, super scary place. These dark wizards, they always attack you. Matter of fact, there he goes. There he goes. He's attacking my ass. Run! Run away! Okay. That was a level 7, but there's also level 21s that can attack you. Another banger. Wait, I'll do this for you guys. I know you guys will like this. There's a Doge. Hey, Doge. I pet the dogs. Alright. There you go. They're stray dogs and they have mad smelly and they got little flies and whatever around them. But it's okay. Anyway, those wizards at the entrance, they can definitely kill you. Thankfully, they didn't for me. Chloe, what's up, Chloe?
Chloe, spare some. Chloe, come back. Chloe, could you spare some runes, please? I need level 5.
Already begging. Let's see what Chloe has to say about this. Oh, that's a no. That's a hard deny. Chloe, I'm out of run energy. No! Don't abandon me, Chloe! Oh, man. Our first social interaction has gone poorly. It's okay, I don't need your help. Grand exchange, music track. Play. Na na na, nee dee 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 boop dee boop boop. Sell this, watch this bead right here. Let's do minus 5% because we're impatient. Fuck, no one's buying it. How about my bread? 80 coins, buy my bread. Some wheat, 30 coins each. Well, that is a steal. People are buying it too. Collect 210. Oh, my bead sold. Let's go, dude. 2.5k to my name. Fiendish ashes, 100 coins. Sell that shit. Oh, no one's buying it. That's okay. Let's buy some air runes. Wait, no, I'm getting... How many casts would I need? 10? Surely 10 is enough then. Let's not buy any air runes because it'd be a waste. Let's just get mind runes. Mind rune. How much are these? 2 coins each? Oh, I can get so many of these. Let's make it 3 coins each. Put a little extra on top for whoever is kind enough to sell me this. Sell some bones. Don't remember what he got them from, but that's okay. 36, no one's buying it. Now, I just want to finish this little task that we started. Wait. Look at this. This is tech. I just stole all this guy's ash. He's like burning fires, right? So this guy's training fire making. I just ran around, stole all of his ash. It's not really stealing. You probably wasn't going to pick it up. And it cost like 60 something. Boom. Just made 400 coins off that garbage on the floor. I'm going to keep doing that. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can trade. I can just give over money from my main account. But I still, this is satisfying. I want to get rich. Yoink. Yoink. Hey, my grand exchange, my bones sold. I'm at my wit's end. Quit being dramatic. I just flamed this dude. Boom, got more ash. Bam, 1.7k. I am rich. I'm gonna buy some fire runes. Oh wow, they're expensive. The heck? Let's buy 200. Okay. Why are they so expensive? And maybe a little bit of earth runes. Can't afford any water runes anymore. I could if I picked up more ash, but there's no real point. This is such a classic, guys. I have to show you this. There's a spot right here I used to always go to when I was younger as well. So in the tutorial, right, Vanaka teaches you about you can safe spot enemies so you can attack them from a distance. This is one of the best money makers for noobs and like free-to-play players. You can chop yew trees. They're one of the highest tier trees, and then the logs sell for a decent amount. Right here is a cage with a bear in it, and you can just cast spells at it. Boom. Okay, the hits are good so far. Our XP drops are pretty spicy. How much more do we need? 9 XP? Okay, we got this easily. So, one more cast, I think? And, absolutely huge milestone. Level 5 magic. Task complete. Getting started with magic. So now we can cast Water Strike, which is the one rune I didn't buy. Level 5 combat. Absolutely huge milestone for the account. I'm going to use this home teleport. This is the most iconic animation in the game ever. Make a little circle, sit in it, and then the walls are going to rise up as I read my book. It's a little bit lazy. But unless you lie, it's a little bit lazy. Yoop. And guess what? We're back in Lumbridge. Now, why do we do that? Because we talked to this fellow over here. Not Burst 69420. Adventurer John. Hey, Adventurer John. What can I help you do? I did a thing. You've completed getting started with magic. You receive 50 mind runes, 75 water runes, and 1 staff of air. Absolutely huge. So let's open the Adventurer's Paths again. Combat path seems fun, and let's see if we can do tier 2 of magic for the next time. Maybe we'll do that. Reach level 10 in magic skills. Gives you a lot of rewards again. So let's track it. Poop, there you go. Eye open. And I can equip this staff, which not only gives us magical bonus stats. So let's see. Can I see those? Attack magic plus 0. Plus 10 with the staff now, which is absolutely huge. And also, since it's a staff of air, it gives us infinite air runes, as you can see by the little star. It also allows us to auto cast a spell. So now I don't even have to click the spell every time. I can just... This is another iconic spot across this bridge. People used to train on goblins here always. Yeet, look at this. Big hit, big hit. Boom, a 3. Bam, boom. So there you go. That's how we play the game. We did a little tutorial. We could do some more quests. It gets more, more exciting as we go on. And also there's a lot of bossing and things like that in the future. So maybe you want to see some more. One more level. One more level for the road. Oh, level 6. The dopamine every time. Okay, one more kill. One more kill, guys. Another thing they don't really teach you is that there's animations like the dance. Sick. Like the headbang. Or the jig. And you can like infinitely repeat one as well. So I could just be laughing infinitely. Anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial for RuneScape. There's a lot more stuff you can do with this game, but I thought I'd do a little tutorial video to start it off with so you understand what's going on. And hopefully the more convoluted stuff will be easier to understand in the future if we do play it more. Because I love this game. I've played it actually for 15 years now, and I could definitely play it for another 15, I feel. They keep adding more stuff, and replaying it every now and then is always super fun. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more, and I can definitely talk more about my personal experience and getting scammed and my first time going member. I remember my first time going member, actually. I went into the wilderness with my gear because some guy said he was quitting, which is the most classic bait ever, and I got killed easily for all my money. I cried for a couple hours, and my mom actually told me to never go back into wilderness ever again after that. Hey, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more. See you tomorrow with another video. Lots of love. Bye bye.